And now for the exciting conclusion of the Predator 2 filming location tour. Now, after the city hunter's arm was sliced off by Detective Harrigan, the stuntman who took over for those scenes actually has one arm. And they dropped him all the way down this building. That was not done on a soundstage. That was done right here.
He comes flying down that building after that arm gets cut off. So we were all up 13 stories working on that scene where Denny Glover is there and Kevin is there, and we're all kind of working on the edge of that building, you know, to get that real effect. Not sure they do it exactly like that nowadays. Everything was safe. We were all lashed, had like cables on us and whatever, so we couldn't fall off, but you still sometimes get that weird vertigo feeling looking down 13 stories. But Dave had to take that fall coming down, which is pretty wild.
And the pipe broke and then bridged across to this neighboring building into the apartment of the old lady with the broom. And oh yeah, the answer to that Jeopardy question, for all who don't know, the answer is Richard the Lionheart, which is kind of an appropriate theme-fitting answer, question and answer, Q&A, Predator 2. I'm rambling. You see, if you pause the movie, that window right there actually had the pipe laying on the windowsill part of the opening there, and the window was just open with a curtain hanging. But pretty cool nonetheless. And they actually had Danny Glover on this building too. And you know what? This is very cool. It's a great shot from here, but I think we need a better one. Yeah. Let's see, right at the spot where that famous scene took place. That's all I need. It's birds. So awesome. Right there. Some things have been reconfigured a bit. But that's the spot right there. Crazy. That's all I need is birds. Wow. Up on the roof. Where that famous scene from one of the most underrated movies ever made was shot. There's been a lot of transformations over the years, upgrades and everything that goes with it. This is pretty incredible. They definitely do not make them like they used to. At one point, this place was a hotel. But it's now been turned into a loft building like many of the buildings here in the downtown area. All kinds of awesome. Undergoing some construction of some kind. Almost like a predator was recently here. But what you're looking at there is the tunnel that was featured in the last scene. Pretty awesome. It's a tunnel Harrigan emerged from, walking along this pathway here. And what you see here now, obstructing the scene, is a brand new, well, pretty brand new building. How about that music? Yeah, this building was recently put up. When you think about the cast and crew that were involved with this underrated sci-fi classic, it's pretty It's pretty awesome, for a lack of a better word. And Stephen Hopkins did a really good job. You could tell that he was a comic book fan. And when I later researched it, that instinct became a fact. And speaking of facts and the Predator 2, they had to wait, according to the Thomas brothers, they had to wait on the hopeful success of the comic book series that came out 2 years after the legendary original. And it was a hit. And that's how Joel Silver was able to convince studio executives to move forward on the sequel. And he was trying for a little while. Unfortunately, we know how Arnold Schwarzenegger felt about the sequel. He wanted to go back to the jungles, but that was just not happening. They wanted to look for a new setting and backdrop, and they came up with the concrete jungle instead. But he was at ends with the director. I guess he didn't appreciate or respect them. And John McTiernan, off the success of the original and Die Hard, his premium went up, and he wanted to work on a different project, The Hunt for Red October.
God damn it, we came so close!
The helicopter seen flying overhead, fade to black, and that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this multi-part Predator 2 filming location tour. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing a lot more.